crazy. First car talk back and they crashed. Oh man. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the do-rag on or no. Oh shoot, he hit somebody. Yo! Yo!
DJ Too Wavy on the beat, boy.
And we're back. I don't know if I put that in the beginning of the video, but God bless whoever just got hit. Well, hey man, yo, it's crazy. I stopped the video, but the person was under the car. I don't even know what happened, but I hope they're all right. I hope they recover very well, and just be safe out here driving and all that, because we do not want to have people in accidents and getting hurt, anything like that. But now that we got that out the way, we're back. Car Talk episode 8. I'm EJ Too Wavy, still EJ the number 2, W-A-V-Y. And it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. And that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about. It's artist and art accountability. Keeping yourself accountable to your art and what you produce and what you're putting out. So yeah, man, as artists, I believe we need to be accountable and accept certain things that come with making music and producing different content and stuff like that. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Yeah, man, because we're producing what people are seeing, and I think all of that plays a factor in how we're viewed. So you just have to be accountable and own up to what you're putting out and how it might be, how your messages might be received to other people, and just be responsible in what you're putting out and all that stuff. Like, not even, because I know like a lot of, like, lately in the media and all that stuff, like Young Thug and Gunna and all that stuff, they've been getting caught up in jail, and a lot of artists have just been getting caught up. But you gotta, like, I understand it's a tragic thing, but you have to also, on the other side, realize that these rappers have been talking about guns and killing and all that type of stuff. So stuff like that is bound to catch up to you one way or another. So you can't rap a certain way and talk a certain way, but then expect the consequences not to follow after. I mean, that's why, like, if you're putting out valuable content, you should be expecting your value to go up later on. So personally, that's what I do. And I'm not like trying to down like any type of music or anything like that. It's just, you gotta take one side with the other. You can't be extra gangster, and then when the gangster consequences come, that's when you don't want to, like, you want to be like, oh, it's just music and all that stuff. You can't glorify a certain aspect of life and then not expect it. Y'all get what I'm saying. I'm bringing the point home plenty different ways. But yeah, man, we got to be accountable in that way. And also, we have to be accountable. Well, I don't know if that's the word, but I also wanted to mention that if you're starting off, you got to realize that you're not going to like, the traction isn't going to come instantly, because that's just not how stuff works, it seems, in this world. Everything that you put your mind to usually takes a while to build, and you gotta practice and just hone in on your craft until, like, that instant success that you're looking for, it actually comes, but it comes after you put in all that work. And that's what I've been doing. And even though, like, I'm working on it, because like I get inconsistent, you know, I'm working and all that stuff, and then you want to try and put out your content and everything, but you know, you gotta work. Like in one of my other videos, you gotta work within your means and just kind of just find your way through this whole path of stuff with creating your art and doing your everyday type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say anybody is whack or anybody can't be the greatest at what they're doing, but you have to realize that you don't start off being the greatest at what you're doing. You have to learn how to be the greatest at whatever you do. And that's okay to step back and realize you're not at a point that you would like to be, but to have that confidence when going into doing, like, making your beats or writing a verse or anything like that. I think having that confidence is what people get misconstrued. They think, what I'm trying to say is, like, you could have the confidence and everything, like, that you're the greatest, and I think everybody that works on whatever they do should have that type of confidence, because that's the only way you're gonna get better at doing anything. You gotta have the confidence and belief in yourself that you can get better and be the best at what you're doing. But you also have to step back and realize that you might not be the best at this moment. So take a minute, be accountable, self-reflect, and realize that you got to do some work before you get to the point that you're looking to go to. So I think that all plays a factor in just being a better artist across the board, because you just have to be honest with yourself and realize that you don't know everything and you're not the best at everything right now, but you can. Like that I'm not trying to make it seem like, oh, like you can only be good at one thing. You can be the best at anything you want to be. It's just you have to realize that that stuff's not gonna come easy. Like, the thing that separates certain people is that they're putting in more work when you're not. And everybody can always put in more work. Okay, so I had a little technical difficulty. The GoPro is getting a little too hot. I have the AC on, it is blasting, but the sun is like causing a whole type of oven effect in this car, because I got T-tops, and right about now I'm going to Five Below to get some T-top shades and, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. But as I was saying, you have to be accountable. You just gotta be honest with yourself when making art. Like, personally, like, I know, because I play the saxophone, and I struggle with certain areas of the saxophone, and I'm honest with myself because I realize I have to work on it. And that's the only way you can get better, and with doing that over, like, the different levels of talent and skill that you get, that's how you just keep growing as a musician and as an artist, because you know that, you know, like, where your weaknesses are, and you execute to try and lessen all your weaknesses. So yeah, I believe being accountable and just being accountable to yourself about what you put out, and then being accountable to, like, just how you, like, what your skill level is at and everything. That's just a whole type of the whole, you know. I be getting sidetracked because I'm driving, but that's the main thing of being a whole artist, because you gotta, there's many aspects of just being an artist and making music, and you have to just hone in on each and everything. So once your time comes, you're ready for anything. You gotta be able to, if you're an artist, you gotta be able to freestyle, you gotta be able to write up. I mean, if you're a rapper, you gotta be able to freestyle, be able to write up whole rhyme schemes like it's nothing. You wanna be sharp, as the RZA says, you wanna sharpen your sword, because you wanna be sharp and ready for anything. And the only way to be ready for anything is to hold yourself accountable to all your weaknesses and any type of tendencies you happen to have that prevent you from being the best artist that you are. Now, back to the whole, like, being accountable for what you're putting out. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's just music and all that stuff. And it is, but y'all gotta realize that people are easily influenced, especially the kids now, because everything is so easily accessed. So just be a little more mindful of what you put out. And then if you're in an interview, try and deter people away from some of the stupid stuff y'all be talking about in your music, or just like any type of negative influence that you might have went through, or anything, like any negative event or anything that you might have went through, but don't try and like just direct them to that path just because. You want to kind of, each generation should be giving somebody else a head start and like the push to do something better than the last one. So having the last generation go out and then do the same thing, like, I don't know, I'm not judging nobody, but just going out and just doing stupid stuff and risking their lives for no reason is kind of dumb. And I think we should all hold ourselves accountable because we all love that type of music. And I mean, it is what it is, but I don't know, man. It's a touchy subject because the music is good, but also the messages can be misinterpreted by the wrong, easily influenced child. I don't know, man, but that's just my opinion. We have to be accountable. Like, I make beats and I'm making these car talk videos, so later down the line, I would like to have it where it's like people look back and they're like, oh, this guy was trying to uplift people that were starting out, and just a whole bunch of positive things instead of being known for, like, I don't know, you kick babies down the steps or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, I guess this would be a kind of short one. I know I said I was working on track 87. I lied. I mean, the video for track 87, I lied. I was working on it in my... This has been the most unorthodox car talk to date. So, I'm gonna just close the video out like this. My name is EJ2AV, spelled EJ, the number 2, WAVY, Car Talk episode 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting used to this whole YouTube voice type of thing, you know. I don't know how those YouTubers be talking so fast. Morning, everybody, it's DJ, I'm showing the gun. Nah, but EJ2AV, Car Talk episode 8. More car talks to come. Like I was saying, I'm gonna work on the video for track 87. Keep streaming track 87. I love that song. It's like my car's theme song for the summer, and it should be yours if you got a Mustang. Yeah, go check out all the other car talks. Be accountable. Stay cool because this GoPro keeps overheating, so I got it sitting right in front of the air conditioning. Yeah, man. EJ2AV, Car Talk episode 8. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Drive safe. Wear your seatbelt. And I'm out of here.